Welcome back to the British Space Empire, and I actually have an in-lore justification for the Black Shield and why it's not something else. It is simply because 97 years ago on this day there was a civil war between two heirs to the throne, and since one of them was a bastard, he took to the black and also took black as his shield. That is the official lazy explanation for why that shield is black instead of anything else really. I've been trying to import, like after I recorded first, I tried to import and make my own flag into the game, and I tried to use the British flag, but it only allows you to import emblems, and then you have to have a background behind it, and it didn't look terrible, so we're stuck with the black shield. It will be fine. We're the black sheep of the galaxy anyway, so we'll be fine in that way too. We are here building a mining station ×2, which should be nice because that will give us some nice credits and some nice minerals. And over here we do have our British Royal Space Navy. And we should also be having thriving green here, and I've been thinking about if we should not be doing... Wait, here is the observation thing. We could go aggressive observation. It doesn't cost us anything extra, plus it doubles the monthly gain of society research there, and we need some more of that. We also need to find some place with physics research really. And we do have one place, and we could try to make one there, so yeah, we will go for it. It won't be any big deal. And here we have a building already set up for producing more credits, so that's nice. After that we will have to build something over here for when the populace expands, and that food should be working out quite nicely in the end. So I don't think we will need to reduce or upgrade any food. We should be fine in that regard as well. So the only thing we need to do now is really to expand a bit more. As well as with the Poland-Lithuania playthrough, I'm experimenting now a little bit with having 60 FPS instead of 30. Perhaps that would make it a bit more enjoyable. I also try to scroll in and out too much to not be too jarring. So yeah, I'll try to keep that in mind. If anything looks off or bad or in any way, please let me know in the comment section, and I will try to fix that as well. In Gillis over here, there doesn't seem to be any more planets there. We did have the one in Sirius. We still don't know if Alpha Centauri had anything, or Centauri, whatever you want to call it, had anything worthwhile in it. This faction actually has 4 planets now that they have settled. If we go into contacts, is it this one? Is it the reptilians? No, it's not. It's the conglomerate of Gorphis. Ugly sons of bitches. They have 4 planets and 29 in population. We have 16 in population, so we're behind. And this one has 34. We're doing pretty bad, honestly. We need to find more planets to settle, and that we need to do ASAP. We need to have more people over here as well, so we can upgrade this building. We need 5 population. We now have, with that one, we will have 4. We just need to find one more place to settle. We should be fine. Any physics research? Well, beyond, let's build a research station here. And one thing that I figured out you could also do is to really make another construction ship. It's not the most essential thing in the world, but it would probably help a little bit. It doesn't cost anything too much extra. The maintenance is negligible, so it shouldn't be a big deal. We could upgrade our armor here, or mineral storage capacity. This one is also pretty nice. Let's go for this one for now. We are not planning on going to war, and it doesn't seem like we are being too boxed in beyond this side over here. Where were they? Oh, they're beyond it. So this seems like most of this is ours, or at least we have exclusive rights to it at the moment. Growth time minus 10%, or hydroponics farm free. I think growth time. We are lacking people, we need more people. We need more people as soon as possible. This planet is within our reach as well. We can make a research station here, just so we can get up some more physics research, because we are behind in that regard. We're also doing pretty well on credits at the moment, but that could change rapidly. I'm quite aware that it could change pretty fast. And when we finish the research, or the survey here, we did find an anomaly. So we will... Ah, comet sighted! I love that is a good thing. There's 2 games I think that is a good thing. It's here and it's also in Victoria. Victoria Free. And we found some engineering research through that anomaly, so that's good. It seems to be a reliable guy over here, Sidney Wheeler, HMS Tesla, named after Nikola Tesla. Wait, where is the Henry Fleet? That is Space Amoeba. Okay, so there's Space Amoeba in that region. Perhaps if we go to Jarl over here. Idria, I mean, is really bad. Maybe we will find something decent. Ethic changes. Several of our abduction teams stationed on the observation post above Thriving Green have apparently been using the thrusters of their shuttles to burn large circles and complex patterns into ground. Well, recognize any of this? The shuttle crews have been severely reprimanded for this prank, but the crop circles appear to have taken on some of sort of religious significance for the natives. Interesting, so we developed a religion there. Solar panel network, physics lab. Let's go solar panel network for now. And we are just pumping through our research here. Engineering facility or mineral processing plant? Engineering facility for now. And over here we will go for biolab. Yeah, we'll go biolab. It's a quick research and we need it done. And over here, it's no planets that are really good. This one is so small too, that's a big issue with it. So we only have Belfast, and then I think we will have to go for Manchester or something like that. We can build a spaceport at least that will increase our fleet capacity quite a bit as well. We could recruit a governor for this place. What would be a good thing for it to have? I think actually having growth time would be a decent thing. That would allow the population to grow much faster and safely. Serpentine. In the HMS Tesla reports that the dominant species on Hydra 3 are a race of fairly large serpents who have risen to the top of the food chain by virtue of their great, albeit animal intelligence. Science officer Sidney Wheeler claims to see many similarities between their state and the latter stages of British evolution before it became sentient. Yes, before the British became sentient. Yeah, definitely. We might be able to uplift these lesser beings with the right technology. Interesting. I love that though. Yeah, before we became sentient, the British people became sentient. Perhaps even before the British people existed. So what would we need to do to, well, how would you call it again? Uplift them?
System survey.
Was it Hydra 3 that we're in? Is this where this... Oh, there we go. Reptilian. Interesting. Pre-Sentient even. That's pretty cool, I like that. This is I mean, if we can uplift them and bring them to us, that would be very, very good. How would we do that though? Is there anything you can do? Do we have any research for that? No, doesn't seem like that. So I guess that may be an event change that can happen later on. But for now, the spaceship, or the science ship, can just continue on with what it's doing. Anything we can build over here? I would love to expand over here. Maybe we can send the fleet to see if there's anything that would be dangerous in this direction. They should probably be a bit more well equipped to handle anything unexpected. Let's see here. Any buildings we can make? No, that will be done in seemingly 7 months or so, approximately. So it should happen fairly soon. I like it. Before the British became sentient. Ah, wonderful. Animal gains trait, scout trait. What does it do? Sensor range. Oh, good. Good. Okay, so this one should be safe too. I mean, he's getting all kinds of traits now. Ship upkeep. Oh, minus 10%. Wonderful. I mean, it's not like we are using too much upkeep at the moment anyway, but if he can survive for a while, that will be very, very powerful. So this system was entirely useless. Nothing there, nothing useful. And seemingly there's nothing useful here either, so we can just try to see if we can find anything about any habitable planets in this direction over here. Monthly influence, that's that one again. I mean, with everything else here, perhaps we could do that. Sure, let's go for that. I would love to make these sentient, the people over here in Idria. I just don't know how. Yet. I will figure it out though. We would have to change our policies, I bet. Native interference, unrestricted. They apparently would be very unhappy if we were to enlighten them here. Rivalry between Nephraxi Technocracy and Aphalid Serene Kingdom. Oh, how terrible. I don't think I really care. None of these have seemingly become mad at us. Perhaps we can try to develop some relations with one of these guys. So the conglomerate of Gorlis over here. So which one would be happy to have us? It would be the Aphalid Serene Kingdom. They are pretty happy with us. They have a cordial attitude. Would you be willing to have some trade? Well, how about the research agreement between us? Would that be nice, right? What would you give? Confirm. Would you agree? Wonderful. Wait, did you agree with it? We may come to regret this. Yes, wonderful. We got a research agreement. That should help. Now we can go for observatory, basic combat rules. Basic combat rules. And for this one, we will go for the, extra armor. Extra armor is always good. But we would definitely need to find somewhere to expand to. This is getting a bit silly in the limits of our expansion. I mean, we are not as limited as these guys, clearly, but...
Situation log updated.
Situation log updated. Could we research this? We need one construction ship. Do we have a construction ship in near vicinity? This one can do it. Okay, send one to go here, and meanwhile we can just start researching or surveying some more systems until we find a habitable goddamn planet. We have 2 more left here that could yield a good result, but I'm not very hopeful at the moment. Here we have an Arctic world, which we can't really inhabit. But we will we'll see what we can find in this area. This one has an ocean world, but it's a very, very small ocean world, and as such, not really very exciting. We need to find something more substantial. Much, much more substantial. We had a failure there, so it does 1 strike for you. Remember the strikes, right? Just remember what happened to one of your predecessors. If you fail too much, you will get kicked out. You won't be part of the club anymore. Such a small world. And here is a bit of a better world, but it's not wonderful. I mean, this has a habitability of some percentage. It's not the worst place in the universe, but at the same time, it's not the best one either. We can upgrade these. Now we can actually upgrade the planetary capital as well. Okay, we will probably, based on what we know, get another power plant, and probably 3rd one as well. Let's get another power plant to begin with, because our army will expand fairly soon, and it could become quite dangerous unless we are planned in order, or unless we can support a big army. Oh, we failed it? Oh no. Well, I mean, at least I tried. Gotta give me credit for that, right? It seems like there's no habitable planets in this section, in this star, unfortunately. So we might have to conclude that we are very unlucky in lacking places to expand upon. We do have this place that could potentially house us. It's not wonderful. It's 60% habitability, but it could be worse, right?
Anomaly found.
Could definitely be worse. Okay, try again now. Don't fail me. Don't fail me, science ship. You're good. I like you. Please don't fail me. None of these are really interesting, unless we want to venture into more territory. Wonderful! You didn't fail. You didn't fail. What do you need? Scientists have skill... okay, can you research? Research projects in this system. Good. With one or two more technologies extending the border range, we should just be fine here. And one of our characters died. So maybe we will have one that doesn't die as easily. 25% more health, I guess. Lifespan. How's it going analyzing or translating the alien mural? Maybe we'll lead to something fun. Something wonderful. This planet is not too bad. I mean, this, if I were to establish like a station here or something like that, maybe it would extend to all of this. Oh, nice. Gained a lot of experience. You're now at level 4. Continue serving. Just need to find more planets. We need to expand. Become stronger. How's it going in Belfast, speaking of stronger? We can upgrade this now, which is good. We need to do that. To increase our population further.
System survey complete.
System survey is complete. Nothing interesting here. Okay. Could you Tulu boss or Tulu box or whatever your name is? Oh, you're not gonna house anything.
Research complete.
No. No real habitable planets. Nothing decent. Typical enough. Well, let's steal field modulation. Let us upgrade all of our energy credits generating buildings. Let's go straight into a railgun. Yeah, upgrade our weapons first. We have some more engineering research in this place. Next time we do a border range. Oh, it's actually located here. So that may or may not be enough for a border range. Like if we increase our border range, maybe this frontier outpost will keep it, or put this under its sphere of influence. Other than that, we should really try to make use of some of the other resources that are available here. So we should probably go here and establish some mining stations. Oh, so basically we have, well, you could probably finish this one and we could call back the fleet. And it could maybe fight that in the future. We will have to make some more ships first. So first of all, we will do the following. Ship designer. Is there anything obvious we could change here? I mean, except for adding ceramic metal armor and stuff like that. Well, there is actually quite a bit we could change. But we will do that soon when we have the next weapon unlocked. Which will be in a long time.
Complete.
A long ass time. Very long time, in fact. Here we can upgrade a lot of buildings. This one will be, we can't upgrade the physics one yet. We will go for a biolab here, a biolab here, and engineering facility here. There we go. There's a lot of things upgraded. To the next level. Belfast. Now we can upgrade a few things of yours as well. So what will it be over here? This one, food. How are you doing with food? Not too brilliant. Not too brilliant at all. So this one will be food. Okay, hydroponics farm over here. And over here we will have a mining network. It should be decent enough. And this one, if we could clear that, we would be in the clear. Exotic woodwind. What is this? Music has taken many forms among the beings we have encountered since leaving Britannia. And the methods and preferences continue to baffle us. Not battle us. Sometimes alien music is inaudible to us, while at other times the waves are strong enough to destroy our capacity for hearing. Coming across music that we love more than its creators is a rare occasion indeed. Such a rare occasion has occurred recently on Britannia, located close to the Gorfan border. Radio stations playing music from the other side have grown immensely in popularity. It appears some instrument from the Great Gorf is not just pleasant, but appears to cause British bodies to resonate, causing a relaxing feeling in our stomach. Whatever this instrument is unlikely one of ours. This could give us happiness for all our British population, and we will become xenophile instead of xenophobe. Or we could just try to... let's become more xenophile, shall we? Yeah. Okay, so we suddenly turned around and become xenophile, so perhaps people will love us more. Like, why do you hate us? Xenophobic biggest. That's not true. We are not xenophobic anymore. We became very xenophile.
Research complete.
Well, I suppose we're still technically governing ethics xenophobe. But our populace ain't. Our populace have become xenophile. Through music. Okay, music is... I mean, music is love, right? Am I right? Of course I'm right.
Research complete.
At times.
Construction complete.
Castor, will you have anything for us? That's our only chance is to advance further up north now, because we have filled out our entire quadrant. There's nothing here. Nothing. And it's a bit insane. More chances for, anomalies is good. How old are you, Sidney Wheeler? He should be alive for a while, a long while, and he also has a leader lifespan of plus 25 years. I'm looking at probably the best British person I've ever seen. So that should be fine. One should be doing well. Perhaps we will find something that our incursions haven't seen before, and yeah, maybe. Who knows? This one would be a 22% failure. So that shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Construction complete.
But I'm just stumped for the... Like, there's nothing we can really do. So few things that we can do, or so few things that we can influence here. Except for perhaps this. So why are you happy? Oh, pop modifier. Unhappy. Or happy. So are you xenophile or are you xenophobe? Let's see, xenophile. And you are? Oh, so some of them became xenophile, not all of them. I see, so perhaps I shouldn't have gone for that anyway. There are any factions now? No, everyone is loyal to Edward the 14th, just like this should be.
Complete.
Castor ended up with nothing. I'm tempted to take, for example, this planet. It would be good to have an extension of us and make sure that we aren't cut off entirely. Naval capacity plus 10%, it's good to have that now, so we don't have to get it later. Now we can upgrade our spaceport quite a bit. Perhaps the one in Britannia as well. That would give us access to destroyers, which are a bit stronger than corvettes, I assume. The next level. Have we gotten the technology yet? Railgun, it is not too far away. Railgun is not too far away, should be fine.
System survey.
Soon we will get it. Samdaran is done, perhaps survey this system as well. So yeah, the biggest problem is, as before, no habitable planets anywhere. We will have to settle for something less than decent. Habitability, oh, this one could probably improve our chances, or at least improve some of these. Like if these are 60% at the moment, it would be 65 after that technology. That would make this planet, for example, much more interesting. Which would make it... Okay, so now we can change, but which one do we want? Do we want the ones that are xenophobe or the ones that are xenophile? We could go for the one that are xenophile, move them to a different planet so they won't fight against each other. And we could also go for that one. So now we can redesign our ships. We have the corvette, the Stingray, and we will have railguns there instead. We will switch out our things for more advanced things. Unfortunately, we only have a fission reactor, so we would need to have that one instead and only one armor. So we should probably try to get some research that will give us better reactors, really. There we go. And the other one, the destroyer. The destroyers will have railguns. And it will have improved shit. As much as we can find. And there we go. And some armor. Not the best, but it's better than nothing. And we can upgrade them further on. So our military fleet will now upgrade to the next level, and we will also, when this colony ship is done, make a couple of, like 2 destroyers. Okay, 1 destroyer. I was just kidding. Why would it cost 2?
System
Oh,
survey complete.
there we go, 2 destroyers. System survey here is done. Let's move on along. I hope the answer is somewhere here. But definitely, if we could colonize this planet, then we wouldn't really need to have the frontier outpost for too long. Who died now? King Edward has died. So now we have a Crown Prince Veer, the 14th. Didn't know there were 13 Veer before that. But perhaps they did like... what? King Ernesto the First is the 14th? Wait, what? I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh no, I understand. Now I understand. Yeah, so when I made the name, I think the 14th became the last name of the guys instead of, the rank. I wasn't thinking too much about the last name, honestly. I just wanted the 14th. Okay, so our family, through sheer ignorance and stupidity, decided upon his father's death to assume his last name, which to him was the 14th. So now he's King Ernesto the First of the 14th. So yeah, I guess this explains some stupidity in my ranks. So the whole thing about picking the whole smart thing. Yeah, I mean, it could have been a bit premature, honestly. Probably a bit premature. Should have checked it out first. With that upgraded, our fleet is a bit stronger now with 2 more destroyers. With 2 destroyers. We could have 2 destroyers and then a few more corvettes to fill up the ranks. And then we will have to go and destroy some of the space amoebas and stuff like that, which are scattered across our part of the galaxy. Now we will continue serving. Habitability 5%. Let's see if that did what I wanted it to do. This suddenly is 70%. Oh, wonderful. Okay, now we will definitely... HMS El Dorado. Yep. This is the El Dorado of planets. Colonize it. For the glory of the realm. This seems like a perfect place to colonize it. Rifari Prime. No, that can't be the name. What the hell? We'll change it later on. It's no big deal. We'll change it to Manchester. Or will we? Oh, yeah, this turned out into a good planet to inhabit, and this one turned into a good planet too. So that technology was worth so much for us. So now we can even establish a colony way over here, if we would choose. HMS El Dorado is approaching its final destination, its resting place. It will do our nation proud. And we have unused... Wait, what are we doing over here? HMS Jordan, come on. Let's go and mine stuff here. Has timed out. Okay, so we need to renew our agreement over here with these fellas. If they want us. If they want... Do you like me? Naive appeasers. Oh, that's good. I'm glad that we have formed a defensive pact. It will cost us 1 each month. That's fine. We will have a defensive pact, and we will probably, hopefully, be able to have a research agreement. Perhaps we will offer some information, star charts, if we can get your star charts in turn. So we will make this change for you, or with you. Oh, wonderful. Now we see a lot more of the world. And we see that over here there's very few planets that are habitable. They have actually surveyed some of these planets before, so we don't have to do it now. Okay, military fleets. This one will now go and destroy space amoebas, but where? It will destroy them here. But it will destroy that in the next episode, which I hope you will, come back for, maybe. Who knows? This is mostly a series really for myself to play some more Stellaris and explore the game. And it's a different kind of pace to the game. So if you're watching this, accept my warmest regards and thank you a lot for taking your time to get this far into the video. I hope to see you next time. Have a good one.